Hello, everybody, and welcome to Benton School District, where tonight the Benton Zephyrs welcome the Albany Comets on a rainy, dreary, drizzly Tuesday. What better way to take in the evening than watch some good old high school basketball? Thanks for joining us tonight. While you're here, don't forget to give us a like. We don't have any sponsors tonight, so just a quick shout out to all of our sponsors, our usual people. That would be Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness, Benton State Bank, Kern Plumbing, Southside Hornet Grill, and Fever River Fitness. But if you're looking for an early Christmas present for your favorite live streamer, I've put a code down in the bottom left corner there for you, a QR code. You can scan that with your phone's camera app, and it'll bring you to the Benton Community Fund website and donate to the Benton Community Fund and thank them for all the great work they do for our district. And that'll stay up for the rest of the night. We're about 35 seconds away from tip-off here. I gotta warn you, the clock will not be accurate. The scoreboard will not be super accurate for a while. I'm waiting on my usual camera operator, so I'm gonna be running the camera as well as trying to talk. Probably won't talk as much, which will make some people happy. Zoe Staluka, Benton senior girl basketball player, all-conference volleyball player, great student and all that. She'll be joining me for the second game here, the varsity matchup, and doing the play-by-play. So looking forward to that. But thanks again for tuning in. We're getting ready for tip-off here. There's that buzzer. Turn up some mics here. There we go. All righty, again. Be patient with me on the camera work, people. I'm going to try my best. Expect your worst. I'm not going to even have the clock up. Hold on. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait on the clock. I already forgot it. Albany wins the tip. No names for the Albany players until I get a camera operator. Just an FYI. Can't be holding a roster, trying to keep the score, all that good stuff. Caden Leffolt's playing some defense there along with Cooper Hotaker. Number 5 with Albany has it. Passes down the middle. That one's lost. Albany's number 14 is going to pick that one up, put it up, and good for 2 and 1. All right, I got to watch the screen and not my camera or the game. This is going to be a learning process here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 13, 42 remaining. That one was no good. That's number 5 with it. Over to number 22. Number 20 for 3, no good. Rebounded by 15. Bounces into the hands of Blake Lawrence, though. So Benton's going to have it. That's Caden Leffoltz with it. Takes it all the way and got it for 2. It's 15 with it. Blake Lawrence knocks that one away, and it goes into the hands of Caden Leffoltz. Caden's going to take it again all the way. Got it. Let's see if I can wrangle down a high schooler or somebody to come run my camera for me. That's number 20 for Albany. Nice play there. Leffoltz with it again. I'm going to move. Oh, that was my fault. I bumped it with my foot. Feeds it down to Lawrence. Lawrence is going to go all the way. No good. He's going to be fouled. So Benton's first one, by the way, was on number 12. That would be Caden Leffoltz. This one for Albany is on number 22, and that is their first. That one fed to Eimer. Gives that one over to Leffoltz. Holy cow. Leffoltz goes up, fouled on the way up. The clock is not going to be accurate tonight until I get somebody here. It won't be accurate even after I get somebody, but we'll see. I'm going to text Jeff Dressler, our athletic director, and have him send me over. Or actually, I'm going to text. All right, let's see here. She gets that message. I just sent it to somebody else that's got some kids over there in the crowd. That ball bouncing around. It's still 4-4. Isaiah Santiago set to pass it in for the Zephyrs. It's Cooper Hotaker with it. Gives it over to Caden Leffelholtz. Well, let's see if I can flag down Christopher Kurleski. He's the one walking up into the bleachers right there. He's not going to look over this way, is he? That's Leffelholtz all the way. No good. Again, sorry about the camera work if it's bad. I don't even know. That one by 15, no good. Put back up, though, by 15, no good. Clock's way off. It's 11:20 left officially, just so you know. Let's set this to 11. Kind of like the amplifier in Spinal Tap. Actually, this one goes to 11. Sorry. That's the only British accent I'll do tonight. I'm sorry. It wasn't even a very good one, so. All right, I'm going to try texting Jeff now since nobody's getting my messages over there. Let's see if he reads his messages. Yep, he's getting his phone out. He's getting his phone out. Come on, read it, Jeff. Read the message, Jeff. That's 22 for 3. Got it. All right, he's going to send me somebody. I texted him and said, send me Korleski. He's coming. What a good guy. Just nodded his head and came right over. Will Ferry checking in for the Zephyrs. All right, I got to explain the camera operations to Mr. Korleski until my usual operator, Charlie. And I want to make something clear. Charlie let me know that he was going to be late. It was my fault. I didn't set up anything. So he's going to be a little late. Charlie's a freshman for us. He does an awesome job. He comes and records every game for me. Seven 4 officially here. You don't need to make any quick movements or anything like that. Just nice and easy. Keep the ball in there as much as you can. It's better if you watch the here than if you watch the game, okay? All right, thank you. All right, Christopher Korleski on the camera. All right, let me get this scoreboard figured out here. So we've got 9-6. Albany is leading. There is just over 9 minutes left, so I'm going to set it to 9 minutes and let the clock catch up. 2 team fouls for Benton, 3 for Albany. That one by Blake Lawrence is no good. All right, now maybe I can start learning some names here. That's number 5. Caden Zerfla. Oh my gosh, the first name's a dandy. Zerflu. That one is good, and it's a foul. Number 15, Tyler Patchen's going to go to the line. Shoot and 1, I believe. Yep. That foul was on number 12, Caden Leffelholtz, his second, team's third. Charlie's coming. He's got to wait until something. So. There you go. Good. All right, here we go. Leffoltz with it. He's going to carry that one, so it's going to go back to Albany. Sub for Albany, number 12. Cameron Parker replaces number 20, Cody Price. That's number 22 with it. Aiden Brewer gave it up top to Caleb Smith. That one fed down low, taken away by the Zephyrs. Leffoltz with it. Leffoltz is going to go all the way. That's a Euro step if I ever saw one. There we go. 8-11. 8:20 officially left. Again, the clock on your screen is not official to the one that is in the gym. It's just me running it, so that's number 5. Is that Zerflu or Zerfla or whatever? Yeah. No good. Carson Eimer comes out with it for the Zephyrs. We got a timeout by Benton. It's going to be a full timeout. So just a second. Let me get some stuff situated. Another thing you can't count on being accurate is those. Just put it right on our bench there. That's fine. Just turn it right. There you go like that. Yep, that works perfect. All righty. Let's see here. What do we got? We don't have any ants tonight, like I said. So let's see. Again, let me read our Booster Club one then, huh? How about that one? Where's my email at? There it is. Oh, no, I lost my email. I gotta look for it. It's gonna timeout's gonna be over before we get there. Well, I'll play some music anyways. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Benton Athletic Booster has been active since Swift Park was constructed in the 1970s. They're looking for members. They need help, so they're looking for people that will coach their youth programs, concession stand workers, concession stand managers for the summer rec programs, and club members. The next meeting is on January 18th, 2023 in the High School Commons at 6 p.m. Right now, for a limited time, the Booster Club is offering a free Zephyr t-shirt to anyone signs up to be a member. That next meeting is January 18th, 2023 at 6 p.m. in the High School Commons. Or you could just reach out to Lisa Lawrence or Tracy Calvert in our school office, and they could probably point you in the right direction as well. So consider joining that Booster Club. 7:55 officially remaining, 8-11, Albany leading. That's Will Ferry with it for the Zephyrs. Gives it up to Blake Lawrence, who's going to dribble around, take the baseline, draws a whole lot of attention, gives it out to Leffoltz, pump fakes, and goes up with it. No good. They're going to call a charge on Leffoltz. That is his third, team's fourth. So Leffoltz is going to have to take a seat, and he has been an integral part of the Zephyr offense so far. Replacing him is going to be Hotaker. Oh, there's Charlie. You're free. Not yet. Wait till he gets up here. But thank you. Appreciate it, man. If you're at home, give one quick power clap for Christopher Korleski on 3. 1, 2, 3. You better power clapped. Oh, I didn't start the clock. 7:23 officially left. 22 with it. No, man, these names. Aiden Brewer. I'm going to let my clock catch up. 7:17. Thanks again, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Davis has entered the building. Thanks, Charlie. That's 22 with it. No good. Brewer, he grabs his own rebound, gives it up to Zerflu, something. Gives that one down to, I need the number, I can't see the number. That was 14. That Caleb Smith, he's not the one that shot it, though. I don't even know who shot it. I was too busy trying to figure out what number that guy was, and I gave the score to the wrong people. Long start to the night so far. All right, it's been a long day. That's Blake Lawrence with it. Smith grabs that rebound, gives it up to Zerflu. That three by Aiden Brewer is good. Doubling up the Zephyrs, 8-16 with just over 6.5 remaining. That's Hotaker with it. He's going to launch a three. Just a little bit off. No good. Two subs coming in for Albany. Number 20, Cody Price, and number 3, Caleb Broughton. They are replacing number 12. Cameron Parker, and number 15, Tyler Patchen. It's number 20 with it, Price. To Broughton, to Zerflew. Zerflew's got it back, going to give it up to Smith. Hotaker grabs that rebound. That one, Will Ferry tried to give that one up to Hotaker. It was stepped in front of by an Albany player. That was number 5 for Albany, Caden Zerflew. Sorry. Ferry's out of bounds. Albany ball. Albany moving it around. That's 22. Aiden Brewer for 3. Got it. Albany's clicking now. 21-8 with 5 minutes remaining in the first half. That one taken away by Zerflew. He's going to go coast to coast and lays it in. Blake Lawrence with it. Gives it up to Ferry. Ferry tries to toss that one over to Eimer. It's taken away by number 20. I think I'd learn your name, pal. Cody Price. And then it's good. Struggling with the names tonight more than usual. I don't know why. Another turnover there for the Zephyrs. It's going the other way to Albany. Oh, let's see. 4:12 remaining. Well, let me get, actually, it's not 4:12 now. It's going to be 4, no. Boom. There we go. It's 14 Smith for 2. Nice little finger roll there. Drop that one in. There was definitely a turning point here when Laffaholtz got into foul trouble early with his third one. I think he had at least 6 of the 8 points for Benton. Maybe he had all 8. I don't think he had all 8, but he had 6, I believe. And that has hurt since he's left. He's also a very good defender. Lawrence set to inbounds. That's Santiago with it. Tries to go up strong with it. Sends it a little long. I forgot to start the clock already, but we're not that far behind, so it's okay. That was Smith. He's going to be fouled on his way up. They're going to call that one on Santiago. I believe that's his first. His first, team 6th. So Benton with 16 fouls. Albany with 3. This is Smith shooting 2. Again, no sponsors tonight. So if you want to get me a Christmas present, you can scan that code in the bottom left corner there and donate to the Benton Community Fund. The second one's good. 28-8. Open up your phone's camera app and hover it over that QR code in the bottom left corner, and it'll pop up a little link. It takes you directly to the Community Fund's website where you can scroll down and click that Donate Now button. That one's an over and back by Benton. So going back to Albany. 15. Tyler Patchen checking back in. He's going to take out number 14, Caleb Smith. Officials for the JV game tonight are Caleb Ward and Trevor Nichols. Forgot to stop the clock. Oh, my gosh. That is number 12. Cameron Parker with it. Goes up, no good. They dish this one out to number 10. Zach Hughes, no good. Zerflew comes out with it. I know the clock's not running. I'm waiting. And as soon as I start it, they're going to get a whistle. Here we go. Boom. Oh, we're good so far. Zer flew with it. Over to number 20, Cody Price. Back out top. Over to, is that Parker? Yes. Something happened. I missed it. I was looking at the roster. Benton ball. 2:45 officially remaining. Lawrence with it for the Zephyrs. Dribbling around. Gives it up top to Ferry. While you're there, also don't forget to give us a like on YouTube. That'd be great. Over to Lawrence again, up to Santiago. Nice pass there. Santiago's going to be fouled trying to go up for two. So he's going to shoot. That foul is going to be on number 20, Cody Price. That is his first, team's fourth. And Santiago is going to shoot two for the Zephyrs. First one, no good. On the floor for the Zephyrs right now are Hotaker, Lawrence, Eimer, Santiago, and Ferry. Second one, got it. Oh, we're going to have a lane violation. Basket's no good. So Santiago does not get that one. JV coaches here tonight. Looks like probably Will Soderberg. It's either Will Soderberg, Mitch Trow, or Brandon Olson here, or coaching the JV for Albany. One of those three, they're the assistants. And Andrew Eim for the Benton Zephyrs. A lot of subs coming in for Albany there. Just under 2 minutes remaining. 28-8 is the correct score. 6 team fouls for Albany, or for Benton, 5 for Albany. That one's out of bounds, going back to Albany. On the floor for Albany is number 3, Caleb Broughton. Number 22, Aiden Brewer. Number 12, Cameron Parker. Number 14, Caleb Smith. And number 10, Zach Hughes. Is that Price, 22? Aiden Brewer, sorry, gave that one to Smith. No good. Santiago comes out with that rebound. Lawrence comes in, takes it hop step, puts it up. Nice basket there for Blake Lawrence. First bucket there in a while for Benton. 28-10. Again, go off of the sound of the horn, not off of my clock, because it is not accurate. It is now, but when I started, it's going to take off 3 seconds right away, and I don't know why. Oh, it didn't that time. Go figure. Go figure. 1 minute left. Will Ferry drives in, loses control. That one goes out of bounds, so Albany's going to get it with 52.6 seconds left. You can actually see the clock there, can't you? Dreary day, rainy. I didn't know it was raining. I was inside all day, and all of a sudden I come upstairs at the school here, and it's raining outside. I didn't know that was supposed to happen. Blake Lawrence is going to get knocked over on that one. And they're going to call that one a travel, I believe, or not a bounds on Lawrence. So that goes back to Albany. Blake makes a hustle play after that one. Can't save it, though, so it's still Albany's ball. Start the clock, idiot. There we go. Actually, it didn't matter. We were behind. We're ahead anyways. 30 seconds remaining now. There we go. Smith tries to grab that one, but Lawrence steps in front of it. 20 seconds remaining. He's guarded by Broughton. Gives that one up to Ferry. Ferry dribbles off to the side. Back over to Lawrence on the other wing. Lawrence pops for 2. No good. Santiago charges in, goes up strong. Got it, and one. 3.5 seconds left. Nice play by Isaiah Santiago. Santiago's and one shot, no good. Albany's going to crash those boards, but they're going to call a lane no, not a lane, whatever. They called something there. I don't know what, but is it a lane violation? No, it's bonus. They had a foul on Carson Eimer. Must have pushed. Missed that one. That puts them in the bonus. So number 22, Aiden Brewer is going to shoot the 1-and-1. 3.2 seconds left. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good. That one's out of bounds. We can't get this last 3 seconds off the clock to save the life of us. 1.9 seconds left. That one's over to 22, no good. And that's going to end our first half at 28-12, Albany. So we will be back in a couple minutes again. Don't forget to hit that like button for us. And if you want to, head on over to Instagram and follow us at Benton Zephyrs. We'll be back in about 8 minutes, a little bit less than that. So hold on, let me get your music going here. Okay, bingo. Let me get that going. Let me turn this down just a second. Second half here in Benton about to tip off. Thanks for tuning in again. 28 of you watching on YouTube. Not bad for a JV game, let me tell you. Usually we don't get that many for JV. So thanks for tuning in. It's awesome to see that many people. How many of you on Facebook? Let's find out. 5 of you on Facebook. Can't recommend enough. If you're planning on sticking around and watching the whole game, go over to YouTube. If you're just popping in and out, Facebook's perfectly fine. I just trust the YouTube connection better. Second half about to start off here. Albany leading 28-12. I'm still trying to chow down dinner here, so. Benton going to start with it. I'll try to limit chewing on the microphone. Because I know when I listen to like podcasts and stuff and somebody's eating, it drives me crazy. I already forgot to start the clock, though. Pizza was more important than the clock, sorry. Of course, there's 28 of you watching on YouTube, and I didn't see any likes. That foul was on 15 for Albany. Where's my rosters at? They're there. That's his first, team's first, and that is Tyler Patchen. I did ask some of the Albany players, varsity players at halftime there, if I was saying number 5's name right, and they did confirm that it is Zerflu, so I was saying it correctly for the most part. I know I said it wrong sometimes. This is Caden Lefholtz, by the way, shooting. Makes that one. And they, like I said, they confirmed. And I got to tell you something. Those Albany kids, man, they were all like decked out in suits and ties. And man, I'm a gym teacher. I don't know that I have a suit and tie. I got to think about that. So impressive. Also, let me give a shout out here. Yep. Santiago with it for the Zephyrs. Bucket's good, 30-15. At some point I forgot to stop the clock. Repeat after me if you've heard this before. Well, might as well just let it go now. It's 12:30 left officially. That one they try to give up to number 12, Parker. He's going to be fouled by Eimer. I'm going to get a bite of pizza in here real quick. Take some sympathy on me. I had a meeting right after school, and it takes me a good 45 minutes to an hour to set up everything and test everything, so I had to really just come here right afterwards, so I didn't get din-din, so, just here. Got to get some pizza. Concession stand's great, though. Great pizza. Good job to the music boosters. Number 3, Caleb Broughton with it. Gives it over to 22. You'd think I'd learn his name already. Aiden Brewer. Back out to Broughton for 3. No good. Rebounded by Albany, though. That's number 20, Cody Price. They give it back over to Broughton on the wing. Try to feed it down to Tyler Patchen. We're going to have a jump ball. And that one is going to Benton. Again, no sponsors tonight. Scan the camera, the QR code in the corner with your phone's camera app. Take you to the Benton Community Fund and get me an early Christmas present and donate to the Community Fund. Eimer with it, thinks about shooting. Decides not to, gives it up to Leffelholtz. Leffelholtz is going to drive in, lay this one up. No good. Nice little runner. Just can't get it to drop. Leffelholtz down low, getting rebound after rebound. He was putting up most of the points there early for Benton, and then he got into foul trouble. He's sitting at 3. So if he can stay in, you just never know. I've just jinxed him, though. I'm like Joe Buck or something, just jinxing people. 11 minutes left. I'll let the clock catch up. Oh. They're going to get Blake Lawrence on a foul. That's his first, team second. Albany with 1 this half. 10:59 officially left. Pat and Wayne Nice in the house, couple local celebs. Melissa Kelleher down there in the bottom corner. Another local legend. Who else is here? Mick Baxter's in the front row, of course. Yep. He'll be over doing the announcing for the varsity game. Cade Lefholtz again, down low, can't get it to drop, and he's going to get his 4th foul. There it is, the jinx. The jinx. Will Ferry's going to check in for him. And I'm missing a score here somewhere, so it's 33-17. That foul is on 22. Blake Lawrence, it's going to be his second. Lefholtz has 4 now. Team has 4. Albany has 1. .15 goes up for 2. Nice play there by Tyler Patchen. Under 10 minutes left. I gave those points to the wrong team. I'm struggling tonight. Sorry. 35-17. Santiago with it. He's going to drive in, makes a move, goes up for 2. He's going to be fouled on his way up. They might be giving this one to number 20. Oh, they're calling it travel. Okay. Never mind. My fault. It's number 10, Zach Hughes, gives that one down low. This one's out to Brewer for 3. No good. Did I get his name right finally? I did. Aiden Brewer. I'm going to learn these names right before the game's over. Not sure. I don't know the over and back rules, so I couldn't tell you. I should look them up sometime. It does seem to come up a lot. Ferry with it. Puts up 2. No good. Rebounded by Brewer. Brewer with it now, gives it over to the wing there. Number 10, Zach Hughes. Hughes dribbles with it, brings it back up top, gives it up to Brewer again. Guarded good by Will Ferry. But number 20 is going to get it. Cody Price, he puts up 2, no good. Rebounded by Hotaker for the Zephyrs. And Lawrence has it now. They're going to get a foul on Albany. If it ever sounds like I'm far away from the microphone when it sounds like this, that's because I'm eating or drinking something, and I don't want it to be on the mic one. So, just so you're aware. It's by design. Hotaker with a little floater there, no good. Good try there. Oh, man, my clock worked tonight. Let's let this one go. 8 minutes left right now. That one by number 20 is good. 17-37 is the official score. 7:48 remaining. Lawrence over to Santiago. Santiago goes up strong, no good. 22, Brewer for 3, no good. Rebounded by Blake Lawrence. Okay, I'm going to go on YouTube right now. I'm going to see how many likes we have. If I don't have any likes, we're going to have a problem, people. I will turn this live stream off and go home. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. 32 watching, 0 likes. This is a problem. You know what? I'm going to turn your camera off. You're going to get just radio until I get a like. Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Broughton with it. You got to have a little fun once in a while, people. That was number 20. Nice shot there by Cody Price for 2. If that would have screwed up my camera, that would have been a problem. That was a risky click. Here we go. Blake Lawrence for 2, no good. Rebounded by Hotaker nicely, and he's going to be fouled by Broughton. That's going to be Albany's 3rd team foul. That's Parker checking back in. Yep. And it's Broughton's first. Checking out of the game is Aiden Brewer. Number 15, nice pass there. That pass by Price to Patchen. Nice play. Teamwork makes the dream work. (41-17) officially. That one's out of the reach of Hotaker, and it's going to go out of bounds. Number 4, Gavin Hartwig checking in. And number 5 for the Zephyrs, that is Valentin Grosser, foreign exchange student. Number 20, Cody Price finds the bottom of the net on that one for 3. Leffelholtz with it. Gives it out top to Ferry. Ferry bounce passes one over to Grasser at the wing. That one's out of the reach of Leffelholtz and goes to Albany. 5:30 left. Oh my gosh, guys. The clock. The clock. Anybody want to be a scorekeeping intern? 5:27 left. Doesn't pay, but hey, you know what? It's a good experience. It's what. Hey, we got a like. I'm guessing that's Kendra Botter because she told me to check my likes now. Thanks, Botter. Yeah, update the score. Sorry, I am here. I'm just working on some stuff really quick. Yeah. Come on. There we go. No, don't do that. I'm yelling at my watch currently. Thing's being annoying. There we go. Got some subs checking in for Albany. Number 10 and number 3, Broughton, we know. And then Zach Hughes. He's been in a couple times as well. How much time is left here? 4. 46. That's Leffelholtz at the line. No good. Benton with 5 team fouls. Albany with 4 fouls. I had trouble with that word there. That's number 20. Post up for 3, no good. Rebounded by Broughton, gives it out to number 4, Gavin Hartwig. That one rolls around, comes out, goes back down. Leffelholtz gives one down to Lawrence. Nice catch there by Blake Lawrence. Good pass by Leffelholtz as well. Unable to get points out of it, but 4 minutes left here. Foul there for Albany is going to be on number 20, Price. That's his third, team's fifth. Leffelholtz is going to shoot 2. Gets one of them to fall. On the floor for the Zephyrs is Lawrence, Grosser, Leffelholtz, Eimer, and Santiago. Broughton with it for Albany. Gives it up to number 22, Aiden Brewer. I've said Aiden Brewer's name about 40 times, and I think 38 of them I had to look at the roster for some reason. I'm sorry, Aiden. Lawrence for 3, no good. Got to shoot him, though. If you don't weigh in, you don't wrestle. Only live stream here this week. Let's go through that while we got some time. Albany with it. So Thursday night, girls travel to Highland for a 6 o'clock JV start. Varsity to follow. That's Brewer with it. No good. Friday, the Cuba City Southwestern Benton wrestling team travels to Waterloo High School in Waterloo, Wisconsin, not Iowa. Valentine Grosser with it, gives it up to Eimer. On Saturday, the boys JV team, the team you're watching right now, travels to Shullsburg to play in the Alexander JV tournament. The varsity Alexander tournament, I believe, is on the 29th and the 30th this year. And we'll be live streaming those in their entirety. And the gymnastics squad travels to, or is home. No, they're at Prairie du Chien. At Prairie du Chien at 10 a.m. And that will wrap up the week. So we only got tonight for a live stream for us, which is welcome after last week we had 3. So 48-18 with just under 2 minutes left. Lawrence for 2, no good. Rebounded by Santiago, goes up with it, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up that time, no good. Goes up again with it, no good. Fouled that time. Santiago's going to go to the line, shoot 2. That foul was on number 20, Cody Price. That'll be his third, team 6th. No, his 4th, team 6th. Santiago, second one, no good. Again, I'll be joined in the varsity game tonight by Benton Senior, girls basketball player, and she was an all-conference volleyball player. Zoe Steluka, she'll be doing the play-by-play for the varsity game. I'll still butt in once in a while, but not as often, so that'll make most of you happy. 134 remaining, 48-18. Zoe had her first experience broadcasting the other day, or last week when the boys hosted River Ridge. She did an awesome job for her first go at it. She did an awesome job in general, not just because it was her first go. So looking forward to that. Blake Lawrence at the line now. That foul was on number 12. His second. Lawrence misses 1:27 left. Will Ferry with it, puts that one up, no good. Rebounded by Grosser, no good. This is number 12. Parker with it. Gives it up to Broughton, out top again. Now it's over to Hartwig. Hartwig. Back down to Hartwig for two. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Parker. Makes a move back. Good move by him to go back, take a step back. 50-18. 30 seconds left. In between games, we will go away. We're going to stay on this exact same link, though. You do not have to change links. If our stream drops at any point in the night and we have to restart it, it'll probably be a new link on YouTube. You'll just have to refresh YouTube. Can't guarantee we'll be back on Facebook, but probably would be. But hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, we'll get it back up as fast as we can. 10 seconds left, and Albany's going to just dribble this one out. That brings an end to our JV match, 50-18. So we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes for the varsity matchup. Be joined by Zoe Staluka, I believe. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. And we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Just over a minute left here until tip-off, till the national anthem and player introductions, and then tip-off here in Benton as the Benton Zephyrs welcome the Albany Comets. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. We have no sponsors tonight, but if you want to give your favorite live streamer an early Christmas present, scan that QR code in the bottom left corner. It'll take you to the BCDC, the Benton Community Fund, where you can donate directly to them. They do a lot for our school district, so why not give them a shout out here tonight since we don't have any sponsors. Zoe Staluka is going to join me here in a minute. She's currently on your screen down there to sing the national anthem with her sister Hallie. She does it all here in Benton, so we're 30 seconds away from that. And then we'll be on our way. JV, Albany won that first one. Don't forget to give us a like here. Camera operator tonight, Charlie Davis, Benton freshman. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn these mics down a little bit. Turn the music down anyways. We'll see if we can hear Zoe and Hallie on these mics. I'm not sure. But again, Hallie and Zoe Staluka. Zoe's on her way up now to join me. We have not had a home contest, volleyball or basketball this year without those two singing the national anthem, so that's awesome. Zoe sliding into her seat. Good job, Zoe.
Thank you.
There we go. Well, I turned you up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, we got Mr. Baxter down there doing the player introductions. Mrs. Boardman's down there running the official score. And Mr. Brandt is running the clock tonight officially in the gym. The score clock on the scoreboard in general on your screen is not official. You'll hear me say that many times as I will get off of the actual time plenty of times. So. I'll take this one. Starting lineups here. For Albany, number 3, Braden Bakken. Number 5, Ethan Koss. Number 15, Gage Roth. Number 21, Drew Sertle. And number 42, Nate Stokstad. Or Stockstad. That's a good one. We'll find out. Albany's coached by Kurt Soderberg. Now for the Benton Zephyrs, number 0, Lucas Jansen. Number 2, Chad Brown. Number 5, Nate Lawrence. Number 21, Nathan Kelleher. And number 44, Rex Blaine. All seniors on the floor for the Zephyrs. They are 4-1 so far on the season. Albany is 1-4. Benton's lone loss coming to River Ridge last week. And Zoe's going to have the call for most of the night. So it's all you, Zoe. No pressure. You did good last time. Well, let's see.
It looks like we're going to have Rex Blaine facing off against number 15, Gage Roth, for the jump. Rex Blaine wins it, gives it to Luke Jansen. Luke looking to pass, finds Nate Lawrence, lobs it into Rex Blaine, goes up, good for two. Braden Bakken will bring the ball down the floor for the Comets. Trying to sign something, finds Drew Sertle. Off to Roth, back to Bakken. Into the post, Stokestad. Sertle has it, drives, gives it off to Roth, back out to Sertle. Now with Stokestad. Now with Koss. With Sertle. Across to Bakken, back to Sertle. In the post and stolen by Luke Jansen. Luke passes off to Chad Brown. Chad Brown drives. Good for two. Bakken dribbling at the top. Passes it off to Sertle. Sertle looking for his teammates. Gives it to Koss. Koss finds Bakken, drives, shoots. Good for two. Jansen brings the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs. Looking to drive. Kick out to Kelleher. Now with Brown. Brown driving. Out to Blaine. Blaine driving. Tries to get it, but it won't go. Now with Bakken, bringing it down the floor for the Comets. Off to Sertle. Now with Stokestad, and there's a call. Jansen will have the ball for the Zephyrs. Looking to drive, Jansen. Kick out to Brown. Brown for three. It's good. Koss shoots. It won't go. Rebound by Nate Lawrence. Jansen bringing it down the floor. Finds Brown. Brown to Lawrence. Lawrence fakes it, drives. Off to Kelleher. Kelleher goes up. It's no good. Rebounded by number 15, Roth.
Wow. Thank you, Lou Langkamp, for telling me that I have the score backwards. We're off to a blazing start here to 7-2. Sorry if you're from Albany and just joining us.
Bakken has the ball for the Comets right now.
Thanks, Lou. Once in a while, you are helpful.
Dribbling around, trying to find a way to score. Finds his teammate, Roth, Koss. Koss out to Sertle. Sertle to Bakken. Bakken looking to drive. Kicks out to Sertle. Shoots it, but it's no good. Rebound by Rex Blaine. Jansen to Lawrence. Lawrence to Blaine. Blaine shoots. Good for three. Bakken has the ball for the Comets right now. Bringing it down the floor, passes it off to Koss. Koss finds Stokestad. Back out to Bakken, who takes a three, but it won't go. Rebound by Blaine. Lawrence brings it down the floor, passes to Kelleher, back out to Brown. Brown drives. Brown back out to Kelleher. Kelleher to Blaine. Blaine for three. It won't go. Rebound by number 15, Roth. Bakken has the ball for the Comets. Passes it off to Koss. Koss looking to drive. Back with Bakken now. Comets trying to run something. looking to score. Sertle's driving, goes up for two. It won't go. Rebound by Lawrence. Lawrence brings the ball down the floor. Hand off to Kelleher. Kelleher finds Brown. Brown drives. Trying to pass. Finds Jansen. Jansen being patient. Finds Blaine. Blaine looking for an opportunity to score. He drives. He'll be fouled. Fouls on Comet 21. Sertle. His first. Team's first. Rex Blaine will shoot two. First is no good. Number 10, Caden Zerflew checks in for number 5, Ethan Koss for the Comets. Rex Blaine's second free throw is good. Bakken will bring the ball down the floor again. Finds Zerflew. Zerflew dribbling around, trying to find something. Finds Sertle in the corner. Sertle passes it off to Bakken. Bakken to Zerflew. Zerflew's at the top, waiting for his teammates. He's looking around. Drives back out to Bakken. Bakken drives back to Roth. Ball's with Sertle. Tries to drive. Comes back out. Now it's with Bakken. Bakken drives. Bakken to Zerflew. Zerflew to Sertle. Sertle driving. Sertle for two. No good. Rebounded by Stocksad. Goes up, no good. Rebound by Sertle. Sertle drives, and there's going to be a foul call. Calls on number 5, Nate Lawrence, his first, team's first. And number 5, Ethan Koss checks back in, this time for Gage Roth. Stocksad inbounds it to Bakken. Now with Koss at the top. Koss finds Zerflew. Bakken really moving around, trying to help his team get that ball. Ball's with Bakken at the top now. Got to give it to the Zephyrs for their defense right now. Comets are really struggling to find something, but they're really working hard to move that ball around. Ball's with Zerflew at the top. Now with Koss. Koss shoots. Good for 3. Timeout Comets.
First time out, is it a full? It is? All right. Again, we don't have any ad reads tonight, but consider a donation to the Benton Community Fund. If you scan the QR code in the bottom left corner of your screen with your phone's camera app, it'll pop up a link. You can click that link. It'll take you directly to the Community Fund's website where you can donate. All I want for Christmas is a donation to the Benton Community Fund. Same as Charlie. Charlie's sitting over here nodding his head. That's all he wants for Christmas, right, Charlie? Yep, sure, he says. And Zoe, same thing. So please consider a donation to the Benton Community Fund. They do a lot of great stuff for our school and area community. Caden Leffoltz is laughing at me. Caden Leffoltz, you turn around. I don't need your business. Turn around. Okay, anyways. And this year, for instance, we had 2 donations from the Benton Community Fund to our school. One was for a TV out in the lobby to put announcements on every day, and the other one for a new sound system, which we put on display a couple times, and it sounds much better than the old one, and it's going to come in handy for many years to come. So thanks again to the Benton Community Fund. And also, if you can consider joining the Benton Booster Club, they're having a meeting on the 18th of January at 6 p.m. in the high school commons. Think about joining them, help out, support our student athletes. And real quick, before we get back to the action, Zoe, I just wanted to say a quick congratulations to Coach Albany's girls coach, Derek Descher, who is the athletic director as well, who was named the Coach of the Week on Channel 3 News. Doing a great job over there in Albany. So, all right, back to it.
Jansen just shot there. They're struggling for the rebound, and Brown comes up with it for the Zephyrs. He finds Lawrence, who passes it over to Kelleher. Good for 2. Great find for the Zephyrs there. Bakken inbounds it to Zerflu, who brings it down the floor for the Comets. Zerflu to Koss. Koss drives. Good for 2. Lawrence will bring the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs now. Lawrence looking to find his team, finds Jansen. Jansen tries to move, finds Brown. Brown to Kelleher, Kelleher to Blaine. Blaine for 2. No good, but rebound by Brown. He'll get a travel call. Stockstad inbounds it to Zerflu. Zerflu has it at the top. There's going to be a call. Foul's on Bakken. His first, team second. Brown has it in the corner for the Zephyrs. Now he's at the top. Finds Lawrence on the other side. Back to Brown. Looking around. Finds Blaine. Blaine for 3. No good. Rebound by Brown. Brown for 2. Zerflu brings the ball down the floor for the Comets this time. Still dribbling at the top. Hands it off to Stockstad. Stockstad looking for his team. Finds Koss. Koss to Zerflu at the top again. Now with Bakken. Bakken to Sertle. Sertle's at top. Sertle to Zerflu. Zerflu driving for 2. No good. Rebound by Brown. Brown will bring it down the floor now. Finds Kelleher. Kelleher drives out to Lawrence. Lawrence into Jansen. Oh, but he can't quite get it. It'll be recovered by the Comets. Zerflu bringing the ball down the floor. Zerflu to Koss. Koss drives. Back out to Bakken. Bakken for 2. It's good. Brown inbounds it to Lawrence, who will bring it down the floor. Lawrence to Brown. Brown driving. Back out to Kelleher. Kelleher for 2. It's good. And then there's going to be a push. Foul's going to be on number 10, Zerflu for the Comets, I believe. His first, team's third. And it'll be Zephyr ball now. Number 10, Eli Blaine, checks in for number 5, Nate Lawrence. And number 15 checks back in. Gage Roth for number 42, Nate Stockstad. Kelleher's free throw is good. Zerflu is going to bring the ball down the floor for the Comets. Lucas Jansen got a little hand in there, but eventually recovered by Bakken. And then there's going to be a kick. Comets will take it under the basket. Zerflu will inbound it to Koss. Koss looking to drive. Out to Bakken. Bakken driving. Bakken to Sertle. Sertle to Koss. Koss looking to drive. There's going to be a foul call. It's going to be on number 0 for the Zephyrs, Luke Jansen. His first, team second. And number 5, Nate Lawrence, checks in for number 21, Nathan Kelleher. Ball's inbounded to Bakken. There's going to be a charge call for Gage Roth. His first, team's fourth. Luke Jansen bringing the ball down the floor. Finds Blaine. Good for 2. Great connection right there. Good back cut from Blaine, and Lucas Jansen knows exactly where to find him on that one. Now we have Zerflu bringing the ball down the floor. Finds Bakken. Bakken to Sertle. Sertle's in the corner. Sertle back top to Zerflu. Zerflu having patience. Finds Sertle. Sertle for 3. It's good. Brown brings the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs. Blaine in the corner. Blaine drives. Blaine out to Lawrence. Lawrence looking to drive. Fakes it. Back to Jansen. Now it's with Blaine. Rex Blaine, that is. Blaine for 3. No good. Rebound by number 15, Gage Roth. Zerflu has it. He passes over to Koss. Koss drives. Koss out to Bakken. Bakken drives. Back out to Sertle. Sertle to Koss in the corner. Koss up top to Zerflu. Now it's with Koss on the Koss for 2. No good. Rebounded by 10, Eli Blaine. Brown for 2. It's good. Nice layup there.
Timeout by one of the officials here. He's going to just make sure. There was one kid that seemed a little injured.
For the Comets, number 4,
There's a check out there. Alrighty. Lou Lanecamp watching, by the way, from Houston tonight. So, Lou, if you could bring me back some ribs, I'm sure they'd stay good on the plane. Thank you.
So number 4 checked in for number 5, Ethan Koss. So Caleb Smith is in now for the Comets. Ball's with Bakken. Bakken finds Sertle. Sertle tries to get it down into the post, but it's deflected by Blaine and goes out of bounds off Blaine, and it'll be Comet ball. Zerflu will be the inbounder. He finds Smith. Smith goes up to Bakken. Now with Zerflu. Zerflu looking to drive. Back out to Bakken. Bakken for 3. No good. Rebounded by Blaine. Now with Jansen. Jansen over to Brown. Brown for 3. It won't go. Rebounded by 21 Sertle. Zerflu bringing the ball up the floor. Zerflu having patience. Gets it to Sertle. There's going to be a call on 0, Luke Jansen for the Zephyrs, his second, team's 3rd. Now Kelleher will check in for Jansen. Zerflu will inbound this. He finds Roth. Roth to Bakken. Bakken to Zerflu. Zerflu for 3. It's no good, but rebounded by Sertle. Sertle to Bakken. Bakken looking to drive. Back out. Passes it to Zerflu at the top. Zerflu finds Smith. Smith out to Sertle. Sertle for 3. There's going to be a travel there first, so Zephyr ball. Number 42 for the Comets. Nate Stockstad checks in for number 21, Drew Sertle. And number 5 checks in for number 10. So Ethan Koss is back in the game for Caden Zerflu. Brown brings the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs. Brown to Lawrence. Lawrence to Blaine. Blaine for 2. It won't go. Rebounded by Smith. Bakken brings the ball down the floor. Gets it over to Koss. Koss looking to drive. Passes it back out to Bakken. Bakken trying to find something. Moving around. Calls a play here. Bakken still has it. Bakken to Koss. Koss trying to drive. There's going to be a foul called on number 2, Chad Brown. His first, team's fourth. Number 4 is out of the game now. I missed who checked in for him.
21. He was already out there. He may have been.
Blaine drives. Good for 2. Really pushed it up the court there. Bakken will bring the ball down the floor for the Comets this time. Finds Koss. Koss driving. Passes off to Bakken. Bakken looking to drive. Passes out to Sertle. Sertle for 3. No good. Rebounded by Brex Blaine. Blaine pushing it down the court. A little scuffle there, a little shouting from the crowds, but it's eventually just going to be thrown out of bounds by Blaine, and the Comets will get to inbound it. And Bakken has it at the top for the Comets. Passes it to Stockstad. Stockstad to Sertle. Sertle to Bakken. Bakken to Koss at the top. Koss for 3. It's good. Brown brings the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs. Brown to Lawrence. Lawrence lobs it into Kelleher. Kelleher back out to Lawrence. Lawrence driving for 2. No good, but Rex Blaine rebounds that. He goes up for 2. It's good. Now Bakken brings the ball down the floor. Bakken to Stockstad. Now with Bakken again. Now to Koss. Ethan Koss for 2. Blaine has the ball. Blaine to Blaine. Blaine driving. Blaine for 2.
Yeah. How many times have I just say Steluka to Steluka? And then the other night it was Steluka to Steluka to Steluka. So started. Poor wild Bill Kelleher was struggling with all 3 Steluka sisters were on the court at the same time.
Ball's with Stockstad right now. Now it's with Roth. Quick over to Bakken. Ooh. And that'll be Gage Roth for 2. Foul by 21, Nathan Kelleher. His first, team's 5th. That was a great cut from him. He was wide open there for the layup. So that hit the string at the top of the board there, and that'll be called out of bounds. So the free throw is no good. Lawrence brings the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs when we have just under a minute left here in the game, in the half. Lawrence passes it to Eli Blaine. Eli Blaine looking to drive, goes up. It's good, and 1.
Again, the clock on your screen is not official. You have to go off of the sound of the
Fouls
horn.
on Bakken.
That's fine. Sound of the horn, not the clock, the score, or the time on your screen.
That's Bakken's second, team's 5th. And Eli Blaine's free throw is good. Zerflu bringing the ball down the court. Zerflu to Koss. Koss to Sertle. Sertle looks to shoot, but doesn't. Now to Bakken. Bakken setting it up. Trying to make a play in these last few seconds. Passes it over to Zerflu. Zerflu waiting patiently. Zerflu to Koss. Koss moving around, finds Stockstad. Now with Bakken at the top. Now with Koss. Koss finds Bakken. Bakken tries to pass it in, and it's taken away by Brown. Brown throws it up there. No good. And that'll be the half. Zephyrs lead 31-19.
We'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't forget to give us a like on that YouTube video If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, you can do it there as well. Don't forget to head over to Instagram and give us a follow there. And as I said, scan that QR code down in the bottom corner of your screen and give us a donation to the Benton Community Fund for all that they do for our district. Let me get the clock set here, 9:45. Boom. Okay. Zoe Staluk on the call, doing an awesome job so far tonight. Really makes it easy on me. I don't have to do as much. I could sit here and work on the stream and keep the clock a little bit better. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you. Just under 3 minutes left here until the start of the second half. Benton leading Albany 31-19. Thanks for tuning in tonight on this rainy, weird night. Hopefully the roads stay safe out there, but if not, everybody stay safe. And if you're home watching this game, make sure to give us a like. And don't forget to scan that QR code in the bottom left corner with your phone's camera app and go donate to the Benton Community Fund. We don't have any sponsors tonight, but quick shout out to our sponsors who have sponsored all of our sporting events throughout the year. Those are Benton State Bank, Be Rooted Chiropractic and Wellness, Kern Plumbing, Southside Hornet Grill, and Fever River Fitness. Coming up this week, the rest of this week, on Thursday, Zoe and the girls team travel to Highland for a conference game. JV starting at 6, varsity to follow. And on Friday, the Cuba City Southwestern Benton wrestling team travels to Waterloo High School. That's Waterloo, Wisconsin, not Iowa. And on Saturday, the boys JV team travels over to Shullsburg for the Alexander JV tournament. The varsity Alexander tournament is here every year in honor of Mike Alexander, former teacher and coach here in Benton. We'll be live streaming those games. I believe they're the 29th and the 30th this year. Both games each night. That's Benton, Scales Mound, Shullsburg, and Southwestern. But the JV one's on Saturday over in Shullsburg. And then on Saturday also, the gymnastics team travels to Prairie du Chien High School. And let's look at next week. Why not? Next week, the girls JV and varsity on Tuesday. We don't have anything on Monday. Is that right? Do I have that right? Oh, yeah. Monday's the holiday concert here, the band concert. And then on Tuesday, the girls team travels to Barneveld. And the gymnastics squad is at Geneseo, Illinois. I struggle with that one. And then on Thursday, we're here for the boys versus Belmont, JV and varsity. And then the girls travel on Friday to Shullsburg. That'll be a varsity-only match with varsity starting at 7 p.m. 30 seconds left. That means you're pretty much done listening to me until the credits roll. So Zoe's doing a good job, so I'm out.
Great first half of basketball there. That was good defense on both sides. Teams finding a way to make it go in. And now we're going to start the half. Comet possession. Bakken has the ball at the top. Bakken driving. Pulls it back out. Back at the top. Passes it over to Koss. Koss looking to drive. Koss finds Stockstad. Stockstad with Bakken now. Bakken drives. I believe that's blocked a little by Rex Blaine, and then Rex Blaine throws it down on the other side. Good for 2. Bakken has the ball at the top again now. Passes it over to Koss. Koss looking to drive. Koss out to Bakken. Bakken for 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Nate Lawrence. Lawrence to Brown. Brown to Jansen. Jansen gives it to Blaine. Blaine throws it down again. There's going to be a timeout called by the Comets here. Sorry about that.
Okay, I have one of those replays. I have the second one. I had the first one too, but when I save a replay, it saves over the other one. So, but I think I saved them both, so I'm trying to figure this out. Un momento. The first one's playing currently. Two-handed slam there by Rex. The first one was a one-handed one on a fast break. Maybe I'll have the other one for you in a little bit. All right, back to the action.
And you can just tell that his teammates love giving that ball to him, and they love watching him throw it down. Everyone, just the whole energy in the gym just picks up when you see someone dunk it. Always fun to watch. It's going to be the Comets' ball now that we come out of this timeout. And it's given to Bakken. Bakken to Koss. Koss tries to drive. Back out to Stockstad. Stockstad to Bakken at the top. Bakken driving. Out to Sertle. Sertle for three. Won't go. Rebounded by Kelleher. Kelleher to Jansen. Jansen brings it down. Jansen moving around. Finds Brown. Brown for three. It's good. And now Bakken has the ball. Bringing it down the floor once again for the Comets. Over to Koss. Koss driving. Out to Sertle. Sertle for three. Won't go. Rebounded by Kelleher. Kelleher to Jansen. Jansen brings it down. Over to Brown. Brown to Blaine. Blaine for three. Rolls right out. Rebounded by 15. Gage Roth. Now with Bakken. Over to Koss. Koss hands it off to Sertle. Sertle around to Ross. Oh, and it's stolen away by Blaine. Blaine passes it off to Brown. Now it's with Jansen. Jansen finds Lawrence. Lawrence driving. Now in the corner to Brown. Brown for three. It's good.
Not a bad start for the second half here for the Zephyr.
No, it is not. And Bakken goes the opposite way to Sertle this time around. Sertle tries to drive. Over to Stockstad. Stockstad drives. There's going to be a foul called. Calls on 44, Rex Blaine. His first, team's first. Number 42, Nate Stockstad will shoot. The first is good. 4, Smith checks in. And number 10, Zerflu checks in for the Comets. I believe they came in for number 5, Koss, and 21, and Drew Sertle. The second free throw for Stockstad was good. Brown is now bringing the ball down the floor. Pulls up for a three. Won't go. Rebounded by Blaine. There's going to be a push call.
I think I have his first dunk ready. Yeah, we have time. I don't think we have time.
Foul is on Caleb Smith. His first, team's first. Rex Blaine for 2 on an inbound play. Bakken hands it over to Zerflu. Zerflu looking to drive. Now it's with Roth. Gives it to Bakken for a 3, but it won't go. Rebounded by Blaine. Brown brings the ball down the floor. Kelleher to Lawrence. Lawrence to Brown for 3. It's good.
Is that his third 3 of the half?
Yes, it is. 4th of the game, if I'm correct. Having a good night. Bakken gives the ball to Zerflu. Zerflu back to Bakken. Bakken trying to drive. Finds Roth. Roth to Zerflu. Zerflu looking around. Zerflu trying to drive. Finds Smith. Now to Bakken. Bakken trying to drive. Ooh. Ball gets to Smith, but he's on the ground. He tries to get up, and it's going to be a travel call.
Here's that first.
Jansen gives it to Blaine. Blaine throws Brown to Jansen.
I don't know. I might not have them both.
And Lawrence brings the ball down the floor for the Zephyrs. Gives it to Brown. Brown to Kelleher. Kelleher to Jansen. Jansen's in the corner. Throws it into Blaine. Blaine for 2. It's good. Bakken has the ball. He's at the top. Gives it over to Sertle. Sertle goes back to the top. Now with Bakken. Bakken trying to drive. Finds Koss. Koss driving. Gives it to Sertle. Sertle goes up top to Bakken. Bakken drives. There's going to be a foul call. That's going to be on Luke Jansen, his third, team's second, and then Eli Blaine, number 10, will check in for Luke Jansen. Ball's inbounded by Stockstad to Koss. Koss drives for two. No good. Rebounded by Blaine. Blaine to Kelleher. Kelleher goes up for two. It won't go, but there will be a foul call. Calls on 21, Sertle. His second, team's second, and Nathan Kelleher will shoot. Kelleher's first does not go. Neither does his second. There will be a foul call on number 10, Eli Blaine. His first. Team's third. Bakken has the ball. Really hustling. Gives it over to Koss. Koss drives. Koss out to Bakken. Bakken across to Sertle. Sertle to Bakken in the corner. Bakken going up top. Trying to find a lane there. Just can't. Koss shoots for three. No good, but it's rebounded by Roth. Roth goes up and he's fouled. It's going to be called on number 21, Nathan Kelleher. His second, team's fourth. And Roth's first free throw is no good. Roth's second is good. Blaine inbounds to Brown. Brown taking it up the sideline. Comets try to put the press there. Blaine for three. Blaine, it's good. Bakken bringing the ball down the floor. Bakken gives it to Koss in the corner. Koss trying to drive. Hands off to Bakken. Bakken over to Sertle. Sertle to Stockstad in the corner. Now it's with Koss. Koss to Bakken. Bakken trying to drive. Over to Sertle. Sertle back to Bakken. Bakken waiting for his teammate. Finds Sertle in the corner. Sertle dribbles it up a little bit and then finds Koss. Koss out to Stockstad. Stockstad driving. Back out to Sertle. Sertle at the top for three. Won't go. Rebound by Blaine. He will travel. So it will be Comet ball now. Number 4, Caleb Smith checks in for the Comets, and number 4, Cody Haynes checks in for the Zephyrs. Caleb Smith checked in for number 15, Gage Roth, and Cody Haynes checked in for number 44, Rex Blaine. Ball's with Caleb Smith in the corner. There's going to be a push call. Calls on number 2, Chad Brown. His second, team's fifth. Stockstad inbounding. Finds Sertle. Sertle back to Stockstad. Stockstad out to Koss. Koss for three. Won't go. Rebounded by Kelleher. Kelleher up to Blaine. Blaine across to Lawrence. And it's good. Great movement there. Zephyrs just really finding each other. And here's Bakken. Bakken over to Koss. Koss up to Sertle. Sertle to Koss in the corner. Koss driving. He's trapped. Stolen by Brown. Brown across to Lawrence. Lawrence will bring it down. Lawrence goes to Blaine. Blaine drives out to the corner for Chad Brown, and it's good for 3.
Rumble.
Timeout called by the Comets. Comets are making a tremendous effort here. They're really trying to move the ball. They're giving the fakes. They're doing a lot, but that Zephyr defense is just so strong right now in this half.
And here's that replay of that nice pass down the court, and then Nate Lawrence laying it in. As Zoe said, just great job moving the ball around. Yeah, overall, just looking good. Chad Brown knocking down threes. Don't forget, well, we got a minute here. Looks like it is a full timeout. That the Benton Community Fund thing down in the bottom left corner, you can scan that, donate to the Benton Community Fund, or if you want to help out with the Benton Booster Club, you can join them on January 18th in the High School Commons at 6 p.m. Right now, for a limited time, the Booster Club is offering a free Zephyr t-shirt to anyone who signs up to be a member. So, again, that meeting is January 18th at 6 p.m. in the High School Commons, or just call the office at school here and talk to Lisa Lawrence or Tracy Calvert. They're both very involved with the Booster Club, and they can give you all the details.
Everyone needs another Zephyr t-shirt. And the ball's inbounded by number 21, Drew Sertle, to Bakken, who brings it down the floor, passes it off to Zerflew. Zerflew looking to drive. Zerflew for 2. It won't go, and it's rebounded by Cody Haynes. Haynes to Brown. Brown brings it down. Brown to Lawrence. Lawrence to Haynes, trying to drive. Tries to find Kelleher, but it's stolen away by Zerflew. Zerflew gives it to Bakken, who brings it down the floor. He's trying to drive right away. Gives it out to Zerflew in the corner. Zerflew looking to drive. Up to Sertle at the top. Sertle driving for 2. No good. Rebounded by Haynes. Haynes to Blaine. Blaine passes it up to Lawrence. Lawrence skips it across to Brown. Brown for 3. No good. Rebounded by number 21, Drew Sertle. Bakken has the ball. He passes it over to Zerflew. Zerflew finds Bakken across the court. Bakken trying to drive. Hands off to Zerflew. Zerflew looking. Gives it to Sertle in the corner. Zerflew going around. Sertle to Bakken in the corner. He'll travel trying to catch that ball, though. Luke Jansen checks back into the game, and so does Rylan Meyer. Nate Lawrence and Chad Brown will come out. And I believe number 15 came out for the Comets. Missed that one, sorry. Blaine has the ball. He gives it to Meyer in the corner. Meyer skips it across to Haynes. Haynes to Jansen. Jansen to Kelleher at the top. Kelleher drives for 2. No good. Rebounded by not quite anyone. A little bit of a jump ball there.
Benton ball.
Jansen will inbound that to Haynes. Haynes will skip it across to Blaine. Blaine finds Kelleher. Kelleher for 2. And it goes. Bakken brings the ball down the floor. Bakken over to Koss. Koss looking to drive. Back out to Stockstad. Now with Zerflew at the top. Stockstad has patience. He finds Koss. Koss looking to drive for 2. It won't go. Rebounded almost by Haynes, but then there's a foul called on number 4, Caleb Smith. His second, team's third. Ball will be inbounded by Luke Jansen. He gives it to Eli Blaine. Blaine's bringing it down the floor. Finds Meyer. Meyer to Jansen. Jansen to Haynes. Haynes driving. Stolen away by the Comets. And then Haynes commits a foul. His first, team 6th. 21, Drew Sertle will check in for number 42, Nate Stockstad.
I think we have the brightest shoes in the conference right now. Eli Blaine with some very blue shoes, Rylan Meyer with some very blue shoes, Nathan Keller wearing 2 different colors, and Cody Haynes wearing only what I can describe as traffic cones on his feet.
And that's going to be Bakken for 3 there. Comet timeout.
I don't have any ad reads today. It's kind of just throwing me off. Again, real quick shout out to Coach Derek Descher, who's the athletic director in Albany Girls Basketball Program coach, who is named the Channel 3000 Coach of the Week over in Albany. He's been doing some great stuff over there. I remember him taking over the program a couple years ago, and it's been all up from there for the Albany Girls Basketball Program, so great job to him, and congratulations, Coach.
Haynes inbounds that to Blaine. Blaine passes it up to Kelleher. Kelleher finds Blaine. Blaine for 2, and it's good. Inbounded by Bakken to Zerflu, who gives it back to Bakken, and Bakken tries to make a pass, stolen away by Blaine. And then it's deflected by Koss, but recovered by Meyer. Meyer for 2, it doesn't go. Ended up rebounded by Koss. Koss pushing it up the court. Deflected away by Kelleher and recovered by Jansen. Now Jansen's taking it up the court. Jansen to Kelleher. Kelleher looking to score. Gets 2.
Nice move there by Nathan Keller.
That was some fast-paced basketball. Now Bakken's bringing it up the court. Slowing it down a little bit. Finding their good pace. Gives it to Koss. Koss looks to drive. Back out to Zerflu. Zerflu finds Bakken. Bakken looking to drive for 2. Won't go. Rebounded by Kelleher. Jansen has the ball, bringing it down the floor. Jansen finds Meyer. Meyer in the corner. Tries to hit Kelleher. And it was actually sent out of bounds by the Comets. 15, Gage Roth checks in for number 4, Caleb Smith. And number 24, Riley Jentz checks in for 21, Nathan Kelleher. Blaine gets that ball. Passes over to Haynes. Haynes sends it to Jentz. He tries to send it into Jansen. Jansen out to Haynes. Haynes for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Jentz. Jentz sends it to Meyer. Meyer to Jansen. Jansen to Blaine. Blaine to Haynes. Haynes to Meyer. Meyer tries to send it into Blaine, but it's taken away by number 3, Bakken. Bakken going to drive, and he's fouled. That's going to be on number 24, Riley Jentz, his first, team 7th. Caleb Smith, number 4, checks back in for the Comets. He takes out number 10, Zerflu. We're in bonus, so Bakken will be shooting for throws. And it's no good. Rebounded by Haynes. Haynes to Jansen. Jansen up to Meyer. Meyer trying to drive. Back out to Haynes. Haynes to Jansen. It's tipped by Caleb Smith. Out of bounds, and now it'll be Zephyr ball. Jansen inbounds to Blaine. Blaine to Meyer. Meyer for 2. No good, but he is fouled. He'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be on number 4, Caleb Smith. His third, team's 4th. Brian Sid checks in for the Comets. He takes out Koss, number 5. And Antone Morrissey, number 20, checks in for the Zephyrs. He takes out Jansen. Myers' free throw is no good. But he gets the rebound, and he goes for 2, and he gets it. Now Bakken has the ball. Bakken gives it to Sid. Sid driving. Gives it to Bakken. Bakken driving. Pulls it back out. Gives it to Roth. Roth to Sertle. Sertle to Bakken. Bakken driving. Bakken back out for 3. It's good. Good play there, recognizing where he was and how to get that shot off. Blaine sends it to Haynes. Haynes into Morrissey. Morrissey shoots. No good. Bakken will bring the ball down for the Comets. Bakken to Sid. Sid looking to drive. Tries to pass it into Smith, but it's deflected by Gents. It'll go out of bounds on Gents. Comet ball. And number 22, Aiden Brewer checks in for number 21, Drew Sertle. And number 10, Zerflu, Caden Zerflu checks in for number 3, Braden Bakken. Sid will inbound. Finds Smith. Smith goes up for 2. It's good. Gents inbounds to Blaine. Blaine brings it down. Blaine to Gents. Gents trying to drive back out to Blaine. Blaine for 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Sid. Sid to Zerflu. Zerflu passes it to Brewer. Brewer to Sid. Sid to Zerflu. Zerflu trying to drive. Finds Brewer. Brewer looking to drive. Finds Sid at the top. Sid over to Zerflu. To Brewer in the corner, trying to drive. Over to Sid. Sid to Zerflu. Zerflu looking to drive. Now it's with Gage Roth. Back to Sid. Sid for 3. Not good. Rebounded by Meyer in the end, I believe, there.
Which one of you, whose shoes do you like the best out there? I do like Cody's, I think. Haynes, the orange ones. Eli's are good, though. Sorry. I get distracted.
Morrissey tries to shoot a 3 there, but it doesn't go.
That's why the clock's off so often.
There's going to be a timeout called for the sub, so 20.
I'm also trying to figure out the
Tyler
purpose.
Patchen checks in.
The purpose of the Albany towel. They come out with they bring out a towel out for the trade-in, but it's like it's like taped up.
None of them look like they have been unrolled yet this game, so
I think
it is
it's like
confusing.
I think it's like a baton in track. I think they just hand it off to the guy to make sure that they trade out the right guy. I really do.
I mean, yeah.
I've been fascinated by that for the last 10 minutes.
And if the best shoes out there have definitely got to be Morrissey's. They look like they shouldn't even be basketball shoes, and he makes that work. Meyer has the ball for the Zephyrs right now.
They almost could be sandals. That one color kind of looks like a foot.
Blaine drives and he kicks it out to Morrissey. Morrissey for 3. And it doesn't go. Zerflu has the ball for the Comets. Just under a minute left here. He gives it to Brewer. Brewer looking to drive, gives it to Sid. Sid to Zerflu in the corner. Zerflu tries to pass it in. He gets it back, though, off of Blaine's leg. Brewer has the ball now. Brewer to Zerflu. Zerflu looking to drive. Back out to Brewer. Brewer for 3, but it's no good. Rebounded by Smith, and Smith will put it in. And he gets fouled. Foul will be on Riley Jens, his second, team's 8th. And Smith will shoot.
We're down to 5 seconds here on the clock.
And it's good. Haynes inbounds to Blaine. And Blaine will dribble it out to end this end this game.
There you go.
Zephyrs 65, Comets 33.
Awesome job tonight, Zoe. Thank you very much. Makes it a lot easier on me. We'll be back. I can get distracted by shoes and towels and all this other stuff and mess up the scoreboard without having to speak. It's really nice. So thanks again, and good job on the national anthem as well, as always. Good luck to you ladies on, where's that? Thursday.
Thursday in Highland.
Thursday in Highland. And then we're back next week for one live stream with the boys, and that'll be it until the Alexander tournament, I believe. So thanks again, Zoe, and everybody else out there. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here tonight again. Thanks again to our sponsors throughout the season. Thanks again to Charlie Davis, Benton freshman, for running the camera tonight, as well as Christopher Korleski, who came over and helped run it for a couple minutes there for me while we were waiting for Charlie. Thank you to Kendra Bonner, our head of quality control, and her assistant tonight, Lou Lanecamp, for helping with that as well whenever I screw something up. It is nice to have somebody send me a message, tell me, hey, you forgot this, man. Get to work. So, alrighty, everybody else, thanks again for tuning in. Everybody have safe travels if you're going anywhere tonight or the next couple days. It looks like the weather's going to be a little sloppy. And Tycho, if you're still awake, it's time to go to bed.